All right, my lovely, wonderful people. I wanted to make a little video today, talk a little bit about the market, exactly what's going on. Obviously, I think it was about a month ago, I think it was like just over a month ago, I kind of talked about how I've been getting some early warnings, how this market could actually collapse. And of course, we saw this a couple of days ago where the market just completely collapsed. And then today we're seeing a little bit of recovery, but to be honest, when I look at the higher time frame, these don't matter, right? We kind of broke past our crucial levels, which is why it's a bit worrying now. And I personally wouldn't be looking at the market right now. I would rather sit on the sideline. By the way, this is 0x File. My name is Sham. Thank you very much for coming to the show. So, looking at the market, looking at the structure, obviously on the daily, the 12-hourly, what of that, they're fine. I'm not too concerned about that. They don't really bother me as much. Yes, that's a daily thing, a relief rally, nothing more, right? What concerns me is the higher time frames indicating that we want to go down a little bit more, possibly the entire of this month and possibly even up to the middle, if not the third week of September. So we are not going to see anything positive. And I know I'm saying this like with full conviction, and I know a lot of people are going to hate me for it, right? But I don't think we're actually going to see anything significant until middle of September, maybe to the end of September, right? So that means October could be a recovery month. But of course, none of this matters, right? Let's just put this, none of this matters. What matters more is, have you been able to secure your funds? And what I mean by that is a lot of the guys who follow me, talking about the loyal guys who follow me on this channel, you guys would have taken notice of what I've said, watch my videos, and like, share, subscribe, whatever needs to be happening, commenting, right? These all help the algorithm. Of course, the XRP, anything with XRP on it also helps the algorithm, but I don't want to do that. I'm not here for a clickbait. The information that I'm giving you is relevant, right? So what I'm saying is from last few months, like I would say 6 months now, I've kind of kept you guys one step ahead of what's about to happen. Indicated, look guys, this is what I feel, this is what I think is going to happen. Of course, none of this is financial advice, this is my personal opinion. So I said, look, I think this is going to happen, I think that's going to happen. And as we have made these kind of predictions based on probabilities, they have come true, to be honest, right? They have come true. Now that they have come true, all I'm asking is, have you saved your funds? Because one thing I don't want to see is my viewers on this channel lose any money. And I'm hoping that they haven't, because if they have listened to what I have said, then everybody should have been making profits, right? And even if the market collapses, you should have still been able to lock your initial investments, if not even more, right? So that's the whole idea, is that, guys, the information I'm giving you here, it's not there to promise you, oh, you're going to make 10x or 20x. I'm not here to hype anything. I never have, right? I've never ever hyped anything, right? Apart from BTC. But even then, I'm always being logical, and I'm saying, guys, if there's a time that you've made an XYZ amount of money, take your initial out. If you've made a significant amount of profit, then understand how much of that are you willing to lose. And if you are willing to lose, say, 5%, by all means, lose 5%. And a lot of people, 5% is a lot of money, right? But ultimately, from what we've done so far, from the signals that I've given you, most of the people, even today, should be up at least 3.5, 4x. That means 350% from where we were, right? If not even more. So there are some coins that have performed really, really well. Some coins haven't. There are coins that are still giving us more than 10x, right? We've got coins that we're sitting on currently with 12x. That's 1200%. So there are coins out there. My advice is, don't be greedy. Take your initial investment out, take some of the profit off and enjoy it. None of this bloodbath would matter. The greens that we're seeing right now, they are irrelevant. I'm not really concerned about them because I'm looking at a higher time frame. And as my early warning system just over a month ago gave me that indication, and I made a live video and I actually mentioned it as well, similar way, that's what's going to happen because of the probability. Again, none of this is related with the news or any of the craziness that's going on, all the chaos that's going around the world. None of this is related with any of this. This is just the charts telling me what could happen, what the potential is. So I hope this information is helpful. And as I said, None of it matters. Whether the market goes up or down, none of it matters. I'm only concerned that people who follow this channel, who understand what I'm about, right, understand that, look, you've made money, you got to be able to keep that money, right? That's what I want to see. Keep that money. Now, of course, there's a few comments I want to make. There are people out there who are talking about how X coin, I'm not going to mention what coin, this coin will do better than this, or, you know, that coin's not going to do that. Guys, none of it matter, right? What I've always said, and I'm going to say this again, right? Pick your coins and stick to your coins. It doesn't matter if you're an XRP fan, right? I didn't want to mention XRP, but if you're an XRP fan, pick XRP and stick with it. If you're a BTC fan, pick BTC and stick with it. If you're an Ethereum fan, pick it and stick with it. That's what I'm saying. Just stick with it. Of course, none of this is financial advice, right? Because too many people jump boats, and that's the last thing you want to do. You don't want to be jumping boats. If you've got full conviction and you believe in something so much, stick with it, because that's where the money is, right? That's how you're going to make your money. So that's how I feel anyway, right? And you know, if there are people out there who want to hype a particular coin, then understand this. That's because they're holding a significant amount of that particular thing and they want you to pump it for them. So that's how the reality is. Influencers and other institutions, or whatever you want to call it, people out there who are hyping a particular coin are doing it with self-interest. That's all it is, right? It's absolute self-interest, right? There are people out there who are selling courses and whatnot, and they're giving information and they connect all bunch of dots and this and that. They're doing it for self-interest, right? Because you're going to buy their course, or maybe 1 out of 100 people will buy the course, but that's all they need. They just need you to pay their monthly salary, right? Or whatever it is. So ultimately, that's how a lot of people operate. Fortunately, right, and I have to say fortunately, I'm not in that game, right? I'm not here for any personal gains or any benefit, other than the fact that maybe a simple like, share and subscribe will help. Other than that, nothing else, right? Because I've got other plans for this channel. You know, I've changed the name of the channel many times, but this time I'm sticking with it. 0x Files, I'm definitely sticking with it. And I have plans to do certain things with this channel, and it's not going to be all crypto related. So this is a warning for you guys, that I know a lot of you guys come for the crypto. Of course, you might not get the crypto here, but you have stuck with me for a very long time, and I do appreciate that. So, you know, other than that, my battery's running low. Let me know how the audio was. Let me know how the video quality was. Like, share, subscribe, and let me catch you guys on another one very soon. All right. Thank you very much for everyone for coming to the show. Adios, my amigos.